Hello, how you doing? Lifestand Entertainment. Hope you are doing well. Just a few weeks ago, finally had a chance to see the latest Pirates of the Caribbean film. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. This film is known internationally under a different subtitle. It's known as Salazar's Revenge. Yeah. Once again, these movies, I equate them to the Fast and Furious franchise. They're guilty pleasures. And if you haven't been converted to these series by now, you never will. That being said, it's compared to the other Pirates movies, it's another Pirates movie. It's decent. It's fast-paced. I wasn't bored with it at all. But I just felt like something was lacking. The cohesiveness of the script is probably the biggest culprit. There were a few times I had to stop myself in the theater and my mind go, okay, who's doing what now? What's going on? You'll get a lot of that. Johnny Depp, he shows up, he does his thing. I mean, this is the 5th time he's done this role. So I think he can pretty much do it in his sleep. Word around the campfire is he didn't even want to do this film, but because he had so many financial problems stemming from the fact of his recent divorce from actress Amber Heard, gold digger, he was more than happy to do another Pirates film because, let's be honest, these are the biggest paychecks he gets around. I'm sure his fee was matched from Part 4, and what I read about that is he got $100+ million because the budget for the 4th one on Stranger Tides was over $300 million. People are like, oh my god, how the fuck did that movie cost so much? And it's because a third of it, right off the bat, goes right into Mr. Depp's pocket. The film is about Salazar taking his revenge, and subtitle for the foreign audiences on Jack Sparrow. He's looking for Jack Sparrow. I won't spoil why. Let you discover that on your own. But basically, Jack screwed him over. And it's interesting. It seems like Disney is like the masters of de-aging actors right now. First, they did it with Robert Downey Jr. in Captain America Civil War. Earlier this summer, they did it with Kurt Russell in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And now we get a young Jack Sparrow in Pirates 5. And that scene with the young Jack Sparrow explains why Salazar is out for blood. One thing I will say a positive about this film that I kind of dug that I didn't know was going to happen from the trailers was, in many ways, even though it's Salazar's story, it's Jack's story, when it gets right down to it, it's a story about Barbossa. And I won't spoil it, but it's Barbossa's journey as a father. Go figure, right? Seems like with Disney movies, like parentage, fatherhood, stuff like that is like a hot topic for them right now. Because of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which was basically about Peter Quill and his relationship with his father and his relationship with his other father, Yondu, which worked great for there, and it was one of the standout elements that I really enjoyed about Pirates 5. Is there going to be a Part 6? Well, the box office, I mean, these movies make money. They do okay. Not great in the US, but let's be honest, these films are made for a global market, and globally they still do very well. The reason the last film went over $1 billion in box office receipts was not so much from the American audiences, but it was worldwide. If I remember correctly, these films are very popular in South America, and they play extremely well. So this one will do the same. This is being marked as the last of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Once again, they're up to 5. We hear this a lot, but let's be honest, it comes down to whether it's successful or not. If it makes a lot of money, we're going to get another one down the road. And especially there's a stinger at the end of the closing credits that pretty much sets up the next Pirates movie, if there is going to be one, and we already know who the villain's going to be. Not going to spoil it for you. Go see it, or go to Wikipedia and spoil it for yourself there. I'm not going to do it. The action set pieces, once again, they're big, somewhat bold, somewhat beautiful. They are entertaining. But once again, if I had to rate this with the other Pirates films, it wouldn't be near the top, just because the script, in many places, the story, it's just all over the place. So, just a little quick review for Pirates. Basically, if you're a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, you'll probably like it. You will be entertained. It probably won't be one of your, favorite ones from the series. My two favorites are still the first two, Curse of the Black Pearl and Dead Man's Chest. Those movies kick ass. That being said, if you're not a fan of this series, steer clear. It's not going to win you over. If anything, you're going to be like, see, this is why I hate these freaking movies. They make no sense. But these movies are about fun. They're for the kids. They play well for the kids. Or the kids at heart. Sorry, cheesy, I know. But anyway, DB&D, Light Center Entertainment, thank you for checking us out. Please do me a big favor. Like, subscribe, pimp me to your friends. I don't care. I would really appreciate it. Peace.